DSPy's ReAct framework orchestrates tool integration through a modular agent architecture, enabling dynamic interaction between financial data sources and analytical reasoning components. This demonstration will showcase the agent's initialization sequence and query processing workflow, revealing how predefined financial queries trigger coordinated tool execution and response generation.
Def Run Financial Demo. Demo of the Financial Analysis Agent. Hash initialize agent. Agent equals Financial Analysis Agent. Hash example queries. Queries equals. What's the latest news about Apple AAPL, and how might it affect the stock price? Compare AAPL, GOOGL, and MSFT performance. Find recent Tesla news and analyze sentiment. For query and queries, print query, query. Response equals agent financial query equals query. Print analysis, response analysis response. Print 50. Hash run the demo. If name equals main. Run financial dem.
This code demonstrates a utility function that showcases the financial analysis agent in action through a series of predefined queries. The Run Financial Demo function serves as a practical demonstration, initializing the agent and processing 3 example queries that cover news analysis, stock comparison, and sentiment evaluation. The implementation follows a straightforward pattern. It creates an instance of Financial Analysis Agent, defines a list of financial queries, and iterates through them. For each query, it prints the question, passes it to the agent, and displays the response. This approach effectively highlights the agent's capabilities while maintaining simplicity for demonstration purposes. The design choice to use hard-coded queries makes sense for a demo, as it ensures consistent, reproducible results when showcasing the system. However, in a production environment, you'd likely want to make this more dynamic, perhaps accepting user input or reading from a configuration. The separation of concerns is clear, with the demo function focusing solely on presentation while delegating the actual analysis work to the Financial Analysis Agent. Let's break it down.
Def Run Financial Demo. Demo of the Financial Analysis Agent.
Defines a function named Run Financial Demo with a docstring indicating it serves as a demonstration of a financial analysis agent. The function body is not shown in this segment, so only the declaration and its documented purpose are observable.
Agent equals Financial Analysis Agent.
Creates an instance of Financial Analysis Agent and assigns it to the variable agent. This instantiates the agent with default parameters, as no arguments are passed to the constructor. The agent variable now holds a reference to this newly created object, ready for further method calls or operations.
Queries equals.
Initializes an empty list named Queries that will store query objects or strings for later processing. The list is currently empty, waiting to be populated with query data in subsequent code.
What's the latest news about Apple AAPL, and how might it affect the stock price?
Defines a string containing a financial query about Apple Inc., AAPL, specifically asking for the latest news and its potential impact on the stock price. This appears to be a natural language question that could be used as input for a financial analysis or question answering system.
Compare AAPL, GOOGL, and MSFT performance.
This line is a string literal that specifies a task to compare the performance of 3 stock tickers: AAPL Apple, GOOGL Alphabet Google, and MSFT Microsoft. It appears to be a natural language instruction that would likely be processed by a financial analysis or stock comparison system. The string itself doesn't perform any computation, but serves as input that would guide subsequent processing to generate a performance comparison between these three companies' stocks.
Find recent Tesla news and analyze sentiment.
This line defines a task instruction to retrieve recent news about Tesla and perform sentiment analysis on the content. It's a natural language directive that would typically be processed by a DSPy module to fetch relevant articles and evaluate their emotional tone or opinion orientation.
For query and queries, print query.
Iterates through each query in the queries collection and prints the current query with the label query. Prefixed. This is a simple loop that outputs each query string to the console for debugging or logging purposes.
Response equals agent financial query equals query.
Calls the agent object as a function, passing the query variable as the financial query parameter, and assigns the returned result to the response variable. This is a direct invocation where the agent processes the financial query and returns some output that gets stored in response.
Print analysis, response.
Prints a formatted string that displays the text analysis, followed by the value of response. This is a simple output operation that shows the analysis response content in the console.
Print 50.
Prints a separator line consisting of 50 hyphen characters to the console. This creates a visual divider in the output, often used to improve readability by separating different sections of text or output.
If name equals main.
Checks if the script is being executed directly not imported as a module by verifying that the name variable equals main. This is a standard Python idiom to define executable code that only runs when the file is run as the main program.
Run financial dem.
Calls the run financial demo function, executing whatever financial demonstration logic is defined in that function. The function appears to be a standalone procedure that runs a predefined financial demo, likely showcasing some financial analysis, modeling, or processing capabilities when invoked. This demonstration showcases DSPy's ReAct framework in action through a clean, modular agent architecture. The Run Financial Demo function orchestrates the workflow by initializing the financial analysis agent and processing 3 predefined queries that cover news analysis, stock comparison, and sentiment evaluation. Each query triggers the agent's coordinated tool execution, with responses neatly formatted and separated for clarity. The design maintains a clear separation of concerns. The demo function handles presentation while delegating analysis to the agent. The hard-coded queries ensure reproducible results for demonstration purposes, though in production you'd likely want dynamic input. The pattern is straightforward. Initialize agent, define queries, process each through the agent, and display results with visual separators. This approach effectively highlights the agent's capabilities while keeping the demonstration simple and focused.
The agent queries the ticker, but the ticker queries the agent, who fetches the fetcher when the news whispers to the price.